Hello, hello. Another FLEEKAZOID video. The last one that he posted 6 days ago. Look, school charm reaction. 23 minutes from 5 minutes. Holy shit. I don't think I can yap that much. I searched some things before because one of the thing about this game is that he is $20, right? And it's a very low price, and they show how the industry show up to the industry and how the AAA games overcharge everything. I mean, don't overcharge, but they focus on things that they should not focus, and then the production of the game ending costs much more than it should, and we as consumers we suffer. But the thing is, here in my country, everything is much more priced because like $1 is equal to five reais. It's a bit more than 5, but I will be saying 5 just to show an example. So like a $20 game would be how much is 25 20 20 let me see. 100. A $20 game would be, if it was make a direct conversion, it would be 100. But here is the thing, we have a really high amount of imposts. So like let me show, and everything costs much more than it should be. So let me show an example. Here it is, the PlayStation 4. I searched the PlayStation 4, how much it costs in USA, and here's a Walmart shop, I think. So $158. I don't know if that's high for you guys. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But I want to show if I made a direct conversion, it would be like 800 reais, a bit more, because the reais $2 is 5.40 cents or something like that, but I'm gonna be using only 5. And what would happen? What happens is we have a bunch of what's the name? Wait, let me pause just to remember the name. We have a bunch of tax that makes everything worse. So let me show how much it costs. This is a online shop that we have here. So if I did a direct conversion, it would be 800, a little bit more, a little bit less, but look how it's costing, 1,785 reais. And depending on the PlayStation, there is some that came with controls and games and shit like that. But that's the price. And it looks at the minimum. How do I say in English? Let me pause again. Here is the minimum wage. Is 1,500. And the PlayStation, it costs more than the minimum wage from a person here. So having a console is a luxury item. In a bunch of other things too, everything costs more because of the tax, because of the imposts. So consequently, the games cost more too. Even a game that costs that has a low price like Silksong will end costing more. So okay, let me watch. Holy shit, It's kinda... Ah yeah, forgot to put just one velocity. Okay.
To buy everything for the AAA gaming industry. Why would I sell my kidneys to buy Borderlands 4 when Silksong is
Didn't Borderlands people don't like anymore? It seems people liked the first and maybe the second one, but as everything is going right now, games and the franchises are being exploited by people that want to use it to because of greed or because of activism and shit like that. So I remember seeing videos talking about it. It seems people don't like Borderlands anymore, so and they don't like the people too that work with it.
only $20? How is...
Oh yeah, I forgot to say I started playing Hollow Knight. I had the game pushed for me to play on stream, and then when I saw that Silksong was being launched, I started playing, and I would probably try to do all the achievements. So it's gonna take some time, and after I complete it, I will definitely play Silksong when I have the money to push it.
Vampire the Masquerade's gonna charge 3 Silksongs for the base game and then 1.5 Silksongs for the cut content when they forgot the most important parts. Vampire the
Let me see.
Masquerade's
Vampire Masquerade.
3 Silksongs
What the fuck?
the base game and then 1.5 Silksongs for the cut content.
Of course, there is a DLC. Don't you miss the time when you push the game a CD and the game came complete with everything without the DLC and the things that you could get on the game, the extra things that you could get, you would get by playing it more and unlocking everything. That was nice.
When they forgot the most important.
No character creator, day 1 DLC for clans, RPG elements non-resistant, no guns at all, humanity system removed, masquerade system removed, hacking, lockpicking removed, no stat checks in dialogue, it's looking green bros, rock solid.
Vampire the Masquerade is masquerading as Vampire the Masquerade, it's just that simple, folks. How is Sharded Space gonna ask me to empty my wallet for an empty DLC?
Sharded Space?
I'm not paying $30 to be depressed by Todd Howard's downfall.
Starfield,
I'm curing it using code
trickery.
to buy some big titty body pillows. There are 2
nice body pillow
facts in life. Labubus are demons sent
oh
from
bro, this thing.
hell to claim our souls, and the AAA game
Why people buy this shit? I don't understand.
industry is always looking.
I saw this video. They trying to patent on summoning, right? And because of powers, what could we do about this? I think the most strongest thing that we could do as consumers would be not buying the shit that they put out, but you know how the Nintendo fans are, they gonna buy and eat everything that they put out. It's a lost fight because people will not stop buying. They are one trailer away from losing the will to not buy the things. They will see a trailer for a game that they played in the past, a new remake or whatnot, and this will make them buy shit. It's a lost fight. I think we can just talk about it, I guess.
For a new way to fuck.
And as I said, everything is higher price here in my country, so Nintendo thinks is much more because the Japanese, they just don't care to adjusting prices. So everything is worse for them. It's much more difficult to buy Nintendo shit here, so it's not. I mean, there is a Nintendo culture in every country, I guess.
But where they've made an art form out of overcharging and under-delivering, Silksong undercharges and over-delivers.
I saw some clips from HoloLive girls playing Silksong, but I tried to not get too much spoiler for when I play it.
Which is why
But it's gonna be a long time in future because I still have to complete the Hollow Knight, and I'll probably try to do the achievement. So it's gonna take some time. It's not gonna be now that I'm gonna play.
Of its release, the population of Greece has already bought so
5 million players. Nice.
And half of Bungie is gone. Hey, remember not to over-deliver on that next job application.
Destiny 2.
Oh, he got a promotion. Silksong is mopping the floor with almost every AAA release
platformer, simple, very nice with the ambientation. By the way, that I saw on Hollow Knight, the ambience, the artistic direction. Artistic direction, is that the way to say it? Is very nice. So I expect the silksong to be at least in the same level, maybe better if because they already have experience making games, so they probably could make a little better, but just being the same level, it's already good enough.
Famous slop that's come out recently. This slop is blowing it out. Italian slop, people don't
Mafia, the old
want to see old
what the fuck is this game?
Spicy ragu. They want a naked stick figure. The numbers don't lie. There are almost 600,000.
Let's look at the thumbs from my look at the thumbs on my Hollow Knight play live streams.
That's more players than Concord, if you can believe it. Silksong is winning so bigly that it crashed Steam, Nintendo, and PlayStation, proving that no one owns an Xbox. But until a week ago, I had no clue what the hell a Silksong even was, so I went to investigate it.
Xbox kinda lost the fight, right? I remember that it was a good rival that PlayStation had. PlayStation 3, I think. PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. Maybe it's that the generation that they fought really hard to the supremacy. But I think I confund the things. I'm not sure right now. But these days they kinda lost. They kinda moving on from consoles and they're trying to make their own platform or something like that.
Success and immediate.
Zeph, I think I follow this guy, this person. I don't know if a guy is a girl. He does a bunch of art of that vampire girl. I forgot her name. From Call of the Night, I think. I could be wrong.
Things started making sense. You don't see this happening with those West Coast games, do you? Fun fact, despite making up 2% of the states in America, California makes up over 50% of the job layoffs in the gaming industry. Maybe they commit more crimes. These people will make thirst traps out of anything. That thing is a bug, yet they still won't draw your games. Now, it goes without saying, a few fan-animated projects is not the only reason why this game succeeded. For the last 8 years...
It seems there is a diagonal pogo. I saw some clips of people suffering to learn it.
Every unemployment check has come with a free copy
of I still have to do the last thing from this one here that he was doing.
This game succeeded for the last 8
the full
years.
tournament, I think the name. I don't remember right now.
Hollow Knight. Let that sink in. That's millions of people getting blue-balled for the last decade waiting for this, and when it finally got announced, more.
I remember that every game show there was always people expecting Silksong, so it turned into a kind of a joke.
In that 5 minutes than in the entirety of World War II. And when all those people got the game on release, they could actually play it because it wasn't made with Unreal Engine 5.
Bro, is Engine 5 causing a lack of development maybe in the designing and development? Because I don't know, I don't hear too much good things about it, you know. It's a easy tool. It's a tool that make the creation of games easier, but there is some cons about it, so it's not all that's perfect.
Thank God! Praise Jesus Christ is king! My computer can finally play a new release without getting hotter than the Earth's fucking core. You know why they call it Unreal Engine 5? Because it's 5 minutes between every crash. Hell, just look at Borderlands 4. They paid
Borderlands
the
4.
Barbarian millions of dollars to show everyone that this...
Bro, this is a American a night show, talk show. I don't know. I don't watch American TV, so I don't know this guy too much. I think I probably have seen some clips on YouTube, because sometimes YouTube recommends random shit, and sometimes when you scrolling shorts, you come to watch some things that you normally don't watch. I have to stop scrolling on shorts. I am trying. I noticed that I lost a bunch of time scrolling shorts. Yeah.
Game runs like shit.
You crashed the game? How?
Don't worry though, Randy. As a real fan, I saw this, robbed a small local bank, and bought the Ultimate Edition
What
immediately.
the fuck? Borderlands 4 Deluxe Edition. $69.99, $129. Let me see how much is on my country. Let me pause the recording. Look at this. 379, 499, 649. And they call it Deluxe Edition, Super Deluxe, but the true name should be the complete game, right? The complete game, the real game, without things being held back. And that's like 1/3 of the minimum wage here. So yeah, not good. And I have $2. $2.99. $2.99? Oh yeah, it's right. Okay.
The indie market continues to destroy AAA games because they keep making gameplay-focused games at reasonable prices. Peak, Schedule 1,
Thank
now
God.
this. You would
Thank God for the indie space.
think AAA would take this as a lesson, but the only lesson they're gonna take from Peak is that the real key to success is locking 10 men in a basement in Korea and not letting them out until they've made a hit. Almost half of what I said there was true. Look it up. Oh, but when we lock
Flicking over the little guy.
people into a basement and force them to work for the bad guys. Sir, you didn't give them any food. Shut up, pimp! I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone sometimes.
Black
the indie
Mirror.
devs are the ones taking 8 years so that they can release a full game, and the
Yeah, they took the time making it to give a good product and a reasonable price. Ain't that something? Making a good product, a good art slash product, because it's the two at the same time, a video game. A good artistic product. Can we call it an artistic product? And with a reasonable price. What a surprise. Look at the point that we are. That we see someone doing a good game with a reasonable price. It's something special. Holy shit.
scrappy, up-and-coming, billion-dollar company is the one launching into early access.
Skate.
The fuck? Luckily, just when I start to think I'm losing my goddamn mind, they go and add microtransactions
Of course, EA. What do you expect of EA?
to a closed alpha, and my world makes sense again. Which leads me to my next point. It's not just that Silksong is $20. It's that it's actually $20. There isn't cut content sold back to me. There isn't cut content used like a lure to bring me back to the game. Like, you go look at that new skate
They call
game.
it DLC, but it's just cut content.
Called basic
True.
functionality. These days, lower priced games aren't deals, they're honeypots. Hey, come stop by and play Destiny 2 for free. today. Gotcha, bitch. You like
Ooh.
trains, pimp? Oh, yeah? You like them more than having a home?
Holy
when
shit.
I saw Mafia, the old country, at $50, I'm gonna be honest with you, pimp. I thought they were gonna sell the Italian accent separately. I was relieved when I bought the game and found out they sold
What the heck?
funds separately. Recently, Assassin's Creed
Ooh,
Shadows
this
charged
game.
$70 and
Holy
then still
shit.
put all the best stuff in the shop. And they would have charged more, but they knew Ubisoft fans can't count higher than that. Hell, the big pop of
Star
microtransactions has
Citizen.
bundles that cost 27 grand. That's
What the fuck?
1,003.
27,000 bundles. What the hell? Who is playing this game? Who is buying this? There is people buying this? What the hell?
350 silksongs. Somebody's gotta let these money launderers know there's a better way. And every indie game that came out last week should have gotten out the way. I'll say the loud part out loud. Every indie game that releases in a post-silksong world is fucked. Quite frankly,
It's gonna be
I'm
difficult
shocked
for them.
GTA 6 is
Ooh.
releasing in the same
Oh,
decade
GTA
as
6.
this masterpiece. But enough foreplay, enough goofing. Let's get into the actual review of Silksong. You ready? I had to refund it to afford Borderlands 4 Crippling Dead Edition. Thanks to the flock of pimps and thanks to everyone that used the Gamer
Okay.
Subs code bail money last week. You guys blew me away with your support.
That was
we're
nice. I
already
always like to
over
watch
15% of the way
War
to a
Crimes,
shaker cup.
War Crime
Goddamn,
Simulator,
I couldn't do
Battlefield
this without
6.
you pimps,
I'll
so
probably
thank
watch
you all
this
again,
another
and
day.
I'll see you all next week when we roast Borderlands
Okay.
4.
I guess that is it. A bunch of reactions. Okay. Yeah, that's it. If you watch it until here, the original is on the description. Please give a like, comment something maybe to recommend some video for me to watch. And what more people say normally? Subscribe. Yes, subscribe. Did they say subscribe? I don't remember. Yeah, that's it. Bye bye.